Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading. And today I am focusing on the Invictus Games in the Netherlands. I've just done a reading on the Dutch royals and how they will be treating Harry and Meghan, and according to the cards it's going to be pretty bruising for the two from Montecito. This reading I'm going to be looking at Invictus Games, the Invictus Foundation, and the partnership that has just been announced between them and BetterUp. And I did a reading a few days ago on the Invictus Games to see how it was going to go, and I saw in the card that I asked to show me what the surprise was that we'd been told about, I saw a partnership being announced, and so lo and behold, partnership has been announced, which is interesting. And this is the partnership so far. There could of course be other surprises, but this is one of them. It's hardly a big surprise. It is underwhelming, as I said in that reading it would be. And this is the association between BetterUp and the Invictus Games, the Invictus Foundation. A lot of people are criticizing this, saying it's exploitation, saying it really is very unsavory, using Chinese fortune cookie type sayings, as some people say. The BetterUp style coaching is really to treat people or to help people who are suffering from not only serious physical conditions but also potentially very serious mental conditions, PTSD and so on. And so it is all a bit yuck, it's all a bit unsavory. That is my personal opinion. It's the opinion a lot of people are expressing. There is a lot of distaste and a lot of concern regarding this matchup. So I am using the Tarot of the Wandering Star for this reading. I am going to be doing a 5-card reading. Oops, and I've just bashed the light and the camera. Apologies for that. I'm in a bit of a rush. We've got load shedding going on in South Africa at the moment, and it's making life pretty difficult. And also, if I disappear for a day or two, that is why. Nothing more serious. But using this tarot 5-card reading, I'm going to be seeing whether the Invictus Foundation is going to benefit from this collaboration, or whether it's going to cost them something. Apparently 500 lucky individuals who are members of the foundation are going to get free coaching from BetterUp. But reading between the lines, some people are saying it sounds as if the Invictus Foundation is actually going to be paying for this coaching. The individuals themselves are not going to be paying. It's free to them, but not necessarily free to the foundation. So we're going to be looking at that. One more shuffle. We're going to find out how Prince Harry may be benefiting, if he is benefiting personally from this partnership that has been announced. We're going to ask how the veterans themselves feel about this deal. Do they feel exploited? Are they happy? Are they excited? Do they want this? Or are they a little bit horrified? And then the outcome. And it's all just money, 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 in my opinion, as far as Harry and Meghan are concerned at the moment. Meghan also allegedly trying to put deals together while she's over there. A lot of people are commenting on social media that people they know in the Netherlands have been approached for pay to meet, pay to greet, speeches, breakfasts, those kinds of things to meet Meghan. Also something that I saw in that tarot reading of a few days ago. So let's see, 5-card reading using the Wandering Star Tarot. Underlying energy is the 6 of Cups, and that is friends, happy memories, the past, better days from the past. And so this is something that Prince Harry is very emotionally involved in. He's obviously emotionally involved in the Invictus Foundation. It's something that he relates to. It comes from when his younger days, when he was a troubled soul, and setting up the games was one way of rehabilitating his reputation, giving him something useful to do. So he is emotionally invested in the Invictus Foundation. He does view them as friends. He does view them as something from his past that fills him with a lot of joy, a lot of emotional satisfaction. But the same can be said for BetterUp, that it's something that he feels strongly about, he personally believes in. I do think he does. I think that, in my opinion, he has drunk the Kool-Aid. So The Six of Cups is often a reconciliation card or putting people together. And there it is. That is the Six of Cups. This is something that Prince Harry feels is a good idea. Because it's putting two of his favorite things together and bonding them together. He's excited about it. He believes that this is a good idea, that we'll all think that this is a good idea, and we'll all get a little teary-eyed when we hear about it. Not really, no, read the room wrong yet again, but that is the underlying energy of this reading. So I have to read the cards as I see them, as they are. I can't make things up, but there it is. So the situation, this is the underlying card, the actual situation, what is going on right now, and we get the Knight of Swords. This is a rush thing. The Knight of Swords is a fast energy, is swift moving, quite aggressive, can leave a trail of destruction in its wake even when it's upright. I always say that with the Knight of Swords. It is warriors, literally. The Knight of Swords, normally somebody in his armor, riding a horse with his sword, ready to stab, to attack. It's fast. This is something that happened very quickly, very swiftly. It was a deal put together, I think, last minute because they needed something. I think things were going so horribly wrong with their PR, with the orange outfit, the clown outfit, and all the rest of it. Videos that they've had to take down from YouTube because of the hostile comments and things like that. A lot of questions being asked from the Dutch organizers, who's paying for security, all the rest of it. I think this is something that's meant to take our eye off all of those things, meant to divert us quickly. This is a hastily put together deal, and happened very, very suddenly from that Knight of Swords. So let's see, from Invictus's point of view, are they going to be benefiting from this? These 500 people who are going to have access to the app, to the coaches, or whatever, however it works. I don't really know, I have to say that. Is it a benefit to them, or is it going to cost them? Let's see. 8 of Pentacles. It's work. It's work. The 8 of Pentacles is lots of money. It could cost them a lot of money. They could be paying a lot of money for this with the 8 of Pentacles. Put it that way. 8 of Pentacles is working hard for something. We're asking from the Invictus Foundation's point of view, they're working hard for this. It's going to cost them money. Short answer, yes. Expensive deal for them, I think, that they are going to have to pay. Somebody is making money out of this. I don't think, well, it can't be the Invictus Foundation. They're not making money out of this. They are, it looks like, going to be the ones spending money on this. And I'm getting the idea that they've been forced into this from this card. Somebody is harvesting from those bees, but there are busy bees that work very hard, and then somebody comes along and takes the honey from that hive, and that's not the Invictus Foundation, that is Better Up. Better Up is going to come swoop in and scoop the honey out of that hive, and the hard work has been put in by Invictus, the Invictus Foundation. My opinion. Disclaimer in the box below. Is Prince Harry going to benefit from this? Personally, the World, oh yes. The World is a very successful completion of something. Publicity also, it's my publicity card now since I started reading on the royals. All of the royals, and not just Harry and Meghan, but it is successful completion and global publicity, global notice. He's going to get a tremendous amount of positive attention because of this positive PR. People are going to write glowing articles about him in Vanity Fair and Harper's and wherever else that Omid Scobie sharpens his little poison pen and sets to and writes. All the other agents that the Harkles are able to wind up and set off writing for them, these paid puff pieces, they're going to get a tremendous amount of positive publicity from this. And it is a successful completion of possibly his association with Invictus, possibly his association with Better Up. He has done what he was signed up to do as Chimpo. He was sent out, go and use your contacts, bring us back business, and he has done just that. First of all, with the Queen's Commonwealth Trust, they're in a partnership there, and now with the Invictus Games, he's brought them both on board. As I say, are forced to collaborate, to cooperate energy with that Eight of Pentacles. Looking good for him. It's not Pentacles, it's more seemingly that he's done, he can tick that off. He's done something successfully, he's seen it through to a successful conclusion. They obviously had goals for him that he had to meet as Chimpo, and he has met them. Harry has his end of year report. When he's brought in for his little meeting, how did you do? How you think you did? How do other people think you did? You know, those things that happen when you work in an office. Harry is going to get very, very glowing review from, at least from Better Up. Not necessarily from the rest of us, but from Better Up. Not Pentacles, but I'm sure somewhere around there are Pentacles. That eye is looking at me as I say that. Interesting. So how do the veterans feel about this? Do they feel exploited? Are they excited? Are they happy? And not thrilled at all. Three of Wands in reverse. Not at all. It's a bit of a dippy hippie energy in this card, which is quite amusing. The Three of Wands is, of course, about business, growing your business. We saw the Two of Wands in the previous reading I did. That was the announcement, that was the plan, that was the partnership. Three of Wands is growing that partnership, sending it out, expanding, getting new contacts and getting new business, new clients, all the rest of it. They're not interested. They don't want to be used to grow the business of Better Up. That Prince Harry, of course, seems to be his chief concern now. And they're not interested. They don't want to grow it. They don't want to be part of it. Threes are always about collaboration, teamwork, joint efforts. They are not interested in being used this way. PR as well. They're not interested in being used for PR purposes. There is the PR card, the world, the publicity. Wands are PR, especially when it's on social media. They do not want to see this thing grow and succeed. They want none of it. It's not a huge deal. It's not death. It's not the Tower. It's not any of those terrible cards, the Three of Swords or the Ten of Swords. But basically, don't want to be involved, hoping it goes away, hoping it just shrivels and dies. The poor 500 that are in the lucky dip and get access to this app. I don't think they are going to be passing it on to their friends and saying, you should sign up too. My opinion, again, just my opinion. The outcome of this partnership that has been announced. Page of Pentacles, it's business. That's a contracts card. It's business communications. It's deals being negotiated. It's business, but it's going to be small business. Sitting under the Eight of Pentacles, costing somebody money, somebody paying, somebody working hard to make that honey, somebody else swooping in and collecting it. Page of Pentacles, small business. It's not going to be massive. It's not going to make Better Up the money I think that they're hoping it's going to make, especially all the negative publicity that's coming out already around it. But there are going to be deals, there are going to be contracts, there are going to be opinion pieces written about it, there are going to be newspaper articles, because pages are communications, Pentacles talking about money, talking about ventures that you go into together long term. So it's upright, it is a start of something new, this partnership, but it's early days still with the Page of Pentacles. This is just the beginning of it. How it's going to end up, we don't know. Universe isn't telling us, but this is not a card of massive success. Harry has the massive success card because he has done what he was asked to do. He has brought them together around the table and contracts have been signed. Seemingly from the Page of Pentacles, it's a done deal, it's signed, and now it has to deliver. How it will deliver, we don't know, but this is something that he sincerely feels emotional about, he believes is of benefit to them. They don't feel it's of benefit to them, the veterans. It looks like it's going to cost the Invictus Games a lot of money, and it looks like it was put together quite hastily and in almost a panic that we need something good now, we need good publicity, we need a good thing to announce because things are going so horribly wrong. And he succeeded. He has succeeded. Give him credit for that. But I think he's now used up all his favors. That's just my opinion. And short reading. Thanks for watching. I'm going to rush around now and do the things I have to do before the lights go out. And hopefully I will be able to meet again with you tomorrow. If I don't, as I say, apologies, but circumstances beyond my control.